Welcome back to the channel. Yours truly, DJ Sound Expression, and today is all about going back to where? Ground zero. Yes, I said it, ground zero. Going back to where it all started. I was invited to an event a couple Fridays ago by a guy, Mega, from Auto Mega Sound System guy who DJs in Oyston, set up system in Oystons and stuff like that. I'll be doing a review on him coming up for next week also. And I was really glad that he invited me to that location at Parish Line. It was really, really good. Thing about it, it actually brought tears to my eyes. Reason being, it reminded me about when I was starting out. When I was now getting ready to become a DJ, getting little small gigs, house parties. At one point in time in Barbados, people know me as the house DJ. Yeah, when it comes to a house party, I used to be rocking. But even though I was a house DJ, you gotta go back a little bit more. There was that point whereby no one wanted me. Yeah, dead serious, no one. And the events that you might have been hoping to get, you didn't get. You couldn't take it personal. You just had to improve on your craft and try to push yourself out there. Unlike in this time whereby if one set of people can't see you, another set could see you because of social media, because of your devices. You could be here in Barbados performing and somebody in China or India, Australia could be seeing that same show live and direct. So the opportunities back in the 90s was not there like what they are today, I must say. And going to Parish Line and seeing that event, trust me, it brought me back to how I started. When I started touching the turntables, when I started looking at music from a different perspective, just not as a song but as for entertainment. You know, it took me to that spot where once in a while you have to really hit the refresh button on yourself and say, yeah, even though you've made it to this point, sometimes you just need to go back so that you can clean up, fix up, change up anything that will help you in the future as you go ahead with your musical journey. Now, just watching it, whereby the system was simple. And today I'm not really pushing the review on the system. The system sounded great. EV tops, 18 subwoofer, and the tops were 115 and a horn. The venue was like a backyard of a house, and that was pretty cool. Really nice, well laid out, stuff like house party style. And I cannot say anything less about the service was great there also. I was just standing up there at the bar and lady just offered me, asked me would I be interested in purchasing a drink. And I was like, at first I didn't feel like drinking that, but just her approach, which was top notch, just made me say, you know what, yeah, let me just get something there so from the bar. And it's these little small things that it took me back to when you're now starting off that you cannot forget. Being able to speak to people properly and just say thank you, no thanks, you know, and so that you can help lift yourself up and your craft also. Now, the one thing, as I said, that it made me look at a lot was where I was at in the point in time in my life, which is like the now, whereby working for people overseas, and how did I get to that point? How did I get from the small event to the bigger event? It's called hard work and dedication. That's all it is. Hard work and dedication. Simple. Isn't anything that's gonna be dropped in your lap just like that. No. Hard work, dedication, and you got to be able to provide the service that you say you can provide. And in this modern day, you need to model your skill set off of others, in that not copy people, but see what made them so great and try to improve on what they're doing to really shine above all the rest. That's what you need to do, because it doesn't make any sense that you could see other DJs from around the globe on IG, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use, and you want to come worse than them. You wouldn't get anywhere with that attitude. No. So going back to ground zero sometimes remind you of where you were and where you wanted to get, what you wanted to do with your life. That's why I call this episode Ground Zero. And to me, watching the DJs there so perform and the audience enjoying themselves, everybody just enjoying themselves. And that's where it started for me. Just as a DJ, starting off in like the Pine Community Center, house parties in the Pine, etc. in my hometown. That's where it all started. And I was just hoping for that dream, that opportunity. And sometimes you might be better than someone else. So nobody has to like what you're doing. That is the honest truth. You got to be able to push your craft to the point whereby you form that interest around yourself so that people start to like what you're doing. If you want to say that you're better than I am, that is cool. I'm fine with that. It's not a problem by me. But the true test is what type of jobs are you getting? Because at the end of the day, you could be very skilled, do all the mixing, fancy, the miking, talk a lot that really keeps the audience going. But if nobody's hiring you, it doesn't make any sense. You could be the best. If no one sees you, it doesn't make any sense. And that's why I say it's very important sometimes to just reflect on yourself as an audio engineer, as a DJ, sound design engineer. Just reflect on where you came from once in a while and see where you're going. That is going to be something that will help you throughout your life. This isn't just knowledge about engineering or anything, but this is something about life. See where you were before. See how come all of a sudden you're able to open up certain doors, be on certain stages. You know, it's very important to do that reflection, because then that would also set up your planning for the future. Yes, you have to plan. You have to know how to approach people, because remember, DJing and audio engineering is not a hobby. Equipment too expensive to call it a hobby. Way too expensive. So as I say, as you go along, you sit down, you write out your plan, put it on your tablet, put it in a little notebook, whatever the case is, and you keep on approaching people with ideas that you would like to try this, you would like to try that. And in doing all of that, yes, some will fail, some will succeed. But the most important thing is that you never give up. You keep pressing. There'll be days you want to cry in your pillow. Feel any emotional stress, hurt, or anything, cry in your pillow. Because people really and truly don't care about what is going on with you to that level. They might ask, oh, how are you doing? And everybody say, oh, fine, thank you. Really? Seriously, everybody's be fine? Nobody wants to hear it, that's why. That's the honest truth. So, you will make mistakes on your climb up the ladder. Slip on, fall back down a few notches, and then you gotta climb again. But the more knowledge you gain, then you will start to see why you're doing what you're doing and make the necessary adjustments. And this is something that is a must for each and every one of us as we progress with our skill set and our crafts. Always reflect, see where we came from, and then set the plan in motion for the future. This is DJ Sound Expression. Do enjoy your day, people. See ya.